Hello everyone and welcome back to Minecraft Feed the Beast Direwolf20 pack. Today I wanted to get started with Ars Magica 2 a little bit here. So I'm going to come over to this little pool of liquid assets, put an item frame nearby, and then put a book in that. And there we go. Let's take a screenshot of that. Two of them. Aha! What have we got here? It's an arcane compendium. And this time I'm not going to put the item frame back like I did in my first Minecraft LP. Oh, that was so funny when I noticed that. What do we want to do with the item frame? Let's put it there. So the arcane compendium tells you pretty much everything you need to know about Ars Magica 2. And it will update as you discover new things. So we can see there's a little crescent moon icon beside some of these, and that means I've not read them yet. I guess I have read the foreword, even though I haven't. I've read some of these before, so I'm going to leave these alone for now. So what do we want to do? I haven't done Ars Magica 2 in a little while. Well, we need to make an Oculus. Alright, I think I have everything I need here. Did a bit of mining. I wasn't mining any Ars Magica 2 stuff. So I made the Oculus, which is made like this. And the inscription table, which is strangely sitting on top of my research table, and is made like this. So now there's a structure that we need to build to actually make spells from Ars Magica 2. So I'm going to just put it down here for now. This is going to take up most of the room. Probably going to dig further down later on. And that is where I will move this structure later. Let's see, I'm gonna start with some witchwood. And I can access the crafting table from down here. Alright, so I believe it's all but the centermost block. And then that needs to be one of these cap blocks. You can use any combination of blocks that list here. I usually go with witchwood because that's pretty easy to get. And I normally go with lapis, but this time I'm using redstone, which it doesn't really matter too much if you're just making basic spells. Alright, so need to build up 3 here. Bat mode would probably help. Then the magic walls. Alright, and just missing a few stairs here, I think, and then it will be complete. Alright, so I've already laid out plans for a spell, and you use the Oculus to unlock the knowledge of the components of the spells. And then the inscription table to write a spells. For example, I did projectile, then physical damage, and you put a book in here and take it out, and it became this. So I need to gather the components that list here. And I'm gonna have to run a little ways to get a snowball, but I know where some snow is. So I will be back momentarily. Alright, I think I've got everything I need here. So the first thing we need to do is put the book on the lectern. And throw in a blank rune. Now it's going to tell us what we need to put in next. So Ventium Dust, Arrow, Snowball, Red Rune, Iron Sword, and finally Spell Parchment. And there's our spell. So why don't we go test it out on something? Sounds like there's an eager volunteer out there right now. Oops, you have to pick an icon for it first. Which, maybe there's some way I can still change that. If not, it's not a big deal. Where are you going? Okay, we're leveling up really quickly at first here. This does not do a lot of damage. Finally. Well, we should get stronger as we level up, so hopefully I'll be able to do more damage. That and the physical damage spell I don't think does much to begin with anyway, so we'll need to make something better later on. But it's good enough for now. And with these cotton plants here, I've just been breaking them to get more seeds. Alright, I'm gonna mess around here. Not sure when I'll record again, might be a day or two. Alright, it is the next day. Been playing on here a little bit here and there. Made this new frost spell. And I've started expanding a little bit. I've dug down another level. It's still not very far down. And we can see here that if I were to dig out that block, it goes out into the open over here. Same thing. I actually need to light this up. So I've been smelting a lot of stone, and I think that level down there is going to be stone bricks. I'm just going to, as I dig down, make it out of more advanced materials or something like that if I can find anything that's reasonably easy to get. And the third level is going to be 9 times bigger than these two levels. So it's going to be like a room like this, but in a 3x3. So over here, I've Steam Dynamo's doing pretty good. Had to, I think it's on a second stack of coal working on the stone, and I've just been adding a bunch, and it's all getting piped to here right now. And I made this magmatic dynamo and a reinforced portable tank, filled it up with lava. So I'm just going to put this up here, set it to output. Now the magmatic dynamo should be running. And don't really need it to be running at this point. Okay, well, it will turn itself down as it fills up its internal buffers, so it's not a big deal. And Steam Dynamo will eventually run out of coal. I could just take it out now and save my coal. So I did replace these Buildcraft pipes, so I've got item ducts here now. And those are just being covered up by these stone covers. And if I wanted to, I could set that induction smelter to export items as well, but I'm not sure I want it to. I normally don't use the induction smelter a lot. Maybe it would be good if it auto-exported. Why not? So, need to change that to red to export. And then I need to change the bottom side of the machine to something that will export. Orange looks good. And I'll just cover this back up. Alright, what else has changed? I upgrade this to a diamond chest because it's just getting so full. And I could probably craft some ingots and blocks if I needed to. I'm going to be making a logistics pipe storage system again. So I don't think it'll be too long before I get to that point. And I was actually thinking of AFKing while the stone is cooking. So I might do that, and I will be back later. Done a bit more work here, still got a little bit of room to hollow out. And I went through the trouble of making a... I guess there's no way to show it, is there? There it is, one focus equal trade. And what you can do with this is just swap out blocks without actually having to mine them. Very useful for changing out materials that are already in place, like when you're hollowing out a room, like I did. So I can just come through here and change out all the materials. And it uses a bit of Ordo and Perdido, not a terribly large amount. Alright, that looks like most of what we have already done. I just need to hollow out a little bit more room here. Alright, I think this room is all finished up. I want to get rid of the ladders at some point and replace them with elevators, but I don't really have any ender pearls at the moment. And these ender lilies are not growing very fast. Look at all those chickens. I think it's about time we killed some chickens here. Gotta free up some inventory space first. Wand of Equal Trade gives you back whatever resources you would normally get with mining with an unenchanted tool. So if you swap out stone like I was, you get a bunch of cobblestone. I forgot to mention, this is something that I set up here. It's just a dispenser with a redstone clock, and it throws eggs at that little cobblestone pillar, and if a chick does hatch, there's enough of a delay between the next egg being thrown that it doesn't hit the chick and cause it to freak out. Oh, first ender lily. And I've just been grabbing cotton whenever. Wow, that's a lot of feathers. And chicken. Raw chicken. So that's 2 ender pearls. How much does it take to make an elevator? Oh wow, it's 1 ender pearl for one of them. I guess that's a fair enough price, but... And I really want to use my only 2 ender pearls on elevators. I don't think I do at this point. Well, I'll be getting some more in pretty soon. And I've noticed that my stuff doesn't really seem to grow when I'm not online, so I guess it's just a bit too far away. Maybe not. Let's see. Wow, I used a lot of East. How's the node by my house doing? It'd be nice if there was some, once someone gets the node in the jar research, if they set up like a public wand recharging area with lots of nodes, maybe near spawn, so that anyone who needs to can just drop by and recharge their wand. And I don't think you can overdraw from a node, like drain it completely if you have a Great Wood wand, but I'm still being careful. Oh, here's something else I need to take care of. You can see there's stone bricks showing out the side now. So I don't really want that. That and there's a tree growing on the stone bricks. That doesn't make any sense. So let's clear away the trees, and let's also grab some dirt. Let's see, how do I want to organize this? Grab a bunch of dirt. And shovel. Alright, so I do want a little window here. Okay, those leaves will despawn. Why is this... Oh, I may have derped a bit with the Wand of Equal Trade here. Yeah, like this shouldn't be stone bricks, I don't think. Yeah. So we want this to be dirt. I think what happened is I right-clicked on a block of grass and it changed a bunch of the grass on the top as well, instead of just the layer I wanted. Oh, that is blocks that I wanted. Not here. Okay, let's cover up as much of this as possible. Alright, let's get rid of these trees as well. Oh, I should have brought my lumber axe. That would have made this much easier. Let's go run and grab it. Alright, so I believe all these blocks are in the right space, so we need to cover them up with dirt. Just trying to make it look kind of natural as best I can. What if I did something kind of like this? How does that look? And that doesn't look too bad. Looks a little bit odd, but could work. What if we fill this up as well? Yeah, that might be alright. I will grab all the saplings I can get. I feel like I'm not doing a very good job of talking right now, I guess because it's about midnight over here right now. I'm not normally playing quite this late. Oh, you're out of eggs. Alright, let's go take a look. We're up here. Yeah, there's some stuff we need to cover. Actually, there's some stuff that shouldn't even be here. Not quite sure how that happened. I guess it switched out dirt when it wasn't supposed to. Okay, I think I've probably shown enough of me goofing off here. So I'm just gonna kind of try to fill out this hill a little bit. Probably gonna need to grab a little bit more dirt. And I have a feeling this episode is gonna be a nightmare to edit. I hope I'm wrong about that. Okay, I haven't actually edited what I've got recorded yet, but I thought I should go ahead and sign off just in case I do have enough footage. I'm pretty sure I do. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe or leave a like. Tell your friends, and come here, sheep. And don't forget to check out the other guys' channels, and I will see you next time. Hopefully I'm not forgetting anything. I want that hat. Sheep, you're gonna have to give me that hat. I'm sorry.